Merry meet, everyone. Just want to brighten you up. This is Houston here. I actually made this video the other day, but trying to get the camera or my phone to actually set up. I might have to hold it. I'll hold it. I actually made this video the other day, and I was actually just curious on what you guys thought, but I didn't like it, so I took it down. I'm going to redo it this morning. Lately, I've been having some thoughts on movie magic or animated, like anime, and how they portray magic. And I was thinking, why couldn't I take those concepts from the movies or from anime, like my favorite anime or whatever, and use them in my own practice? Why couldn't, or to use how they use magic as a visualization technique to kind of strengthen my own, I guess that makes sense. I think one of the coolest things, not really one of the coolest things, but one of the things that I do that I got from an anime was from an anime called Naruto. It's a ninja anime, but with them they have these special abilities called ninjutsu, and they use the power of their chakras and their inner spiritual energy. But one of my favorite ninjas on there, she's a healer, and she focuses all of her chakras into her hands to heal. So when she does that, she focuses. Hold on. It's waiting. I'll drink. So when she goes to heal someone, she focuses herself and sends all of her energy into her hand, which kind of, I'll set you back down again so I can actually show you, which kind of does this flame around her hand in the TV show. I thought it was kind of a cool technique if you work with energy healing and you're looking to either cut a cord or smooth out the aura or things of that nature, to use that kind of technique or that kind of visualization. Another one, I gotta think. There's another anime that I like to watch called Fairy Tail, which is about different wizard guilds and their kind of like story or it's kind of like they're put in these many different situations and they have to kind of get their way out of it. It's kind of interesting. I may not be telling you what it is. I haven't seen it in almost over a year, but it's a great show. If you like anime. If you don't like anime, I don't advise you to watch it, because there's no English version. You actually have to watch it in Japanese with English subtitles. A lot of the anime are like that, but I digress. There's different techniques on there about different kinds of magic that I thought would be kind of cool to bring into my practice. And again, I think I'm too dark. Kind of like, actually at the moment I can't think of anything. No, I can. One of the characters named Lucy, she is what they call a cosmic wizard, I think that's what it's called, but she uses different keys and different items to summon her guardians and things like that, and I thought that's kind of cool. That's something you could use into practice. I mean, there's things called spirit vessels, where, you know, spirit is bound to an object, and you can hold the object and call on them to bring them forth into your circle, into your magic, so it's kind of the same thing. Also, I've been watching a lot of Charmed. I've been catching up on it. I have all 8 seasons. It's one of my favorite TV shows. And I was wondering, why couldn't certain elements of their magic be brought into my practice? Kind of like Piper's freezing time power. There are, if you kind of study shamanism and witchcraft, there are ways where you can slow down or even stop time. Or even speed up time. Why couldn't So why wouldn't it be possible to do it to the extreme of kind of like Piper's? I mean, the only thing that's stopping you from doing that is yourself and your beliefs that, you know, this kind of magic isn't real. And I just got out of the shower, so my hair's all wonky. This kind of magic isn't real, so it's not going to happen. If I believe anything you believe is real can happen. So if you believe that you can stop time with the wave of your hand, you know, with practice. I mean, it's not something you can just do, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen it done, but it doesn't mean I don't believe in it. I believe there are people out there who are gifted, and I believe there are people who can work up to gain their abilities so much where it's second nature to them. You know, there are studies out there where telekinesis is proven, pyrokinesis, bilocation, teleportation. You know, there are studies out there that show that these are real. Why couldn't we as witches in the community learn these? I'm not saying just for fun, but to help us in our spiritual practice. I don't really know where I was going. I think I was just sharing an idea that I thought that maybe these kind of abilities could be brought into our practice to help us grow and become stronger as witches. I think one of the things that's probably easier to start with is the fireballs and the electric balls, I guess you could say, or the energy balls, because working with energy, the first basic step is to learn how to make an energy ball. And when you make an energy ball, you could visualize it being a fireball or an electric ball or even a water or filled with air, and you can empower that and create that, and you can use it to whatever means you want to. I'm not saying that if you create this energy ball, you're gonna physically see it. I mean, there are people who can, but I'm not saying that everyone can. It's something you have to work on and something you have to practice and kind of build up for yourself. I know I can't, but I can sense it. So yeah, I just wanted to throw those things out there. I know this may just be a crazy random ramble video, but I wanted to know what you guys thought of it. I know there's a lot of power in traditional witchcraft and all the different practices, but why couldn't we draw on elements of pop culture, of anime, of TV shows, of, you know, whatever you read out of a book, like, you know, like a fiction book? Why couldn't we, as practitioners, grow from that? So I'm gonna leave you guys with that, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm actually just outside enjoying the day. It's really nice out here in the south. I think it's in the lower 50s. I'm drinking a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go in and eat some lunch and get ready for work. So until I see you guys next time, blessed be.